are in the final stretch of the season, and this player just doesn't let up. JP Morosi, our insider, with more, continuing to turn heads at the major league level.
As the performance improves during the course of the season, and here's one thing about the Rookie of the Year that I love the most. You don't have to worry about the team's performance. This is not the most valuable thing. This is the
About 13 miles from downtown Atlanta, welcome to Truist Park. A great night among the best all time.
He's truly one of the elite strikeout pitchers in the league. I mean, strikeouts per 9 off the chart. So the opposing team, they know they have their work cut out for them anytime they're facing this guy or a guy like this that's going to get the swings and misses. Pretty much in a class of his own when it comes to that category.
Righty to the plate. Looked like it was a little bit up.
It's a good take.
Hey, nobody away.
Battling here as he fouls it away.
Now he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
That one off the mark. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult for the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
2 now. And now the count filled up 3-2.
Quite the matchup we're seeing here. 6 foul balls in this at bat alone. Really making him work out there.
Swing and a miss. Pulled the string on the changeup. Now at the plate, Brendan Donovan. That's a strike. 0-1. That one at triple digits.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Donovan checks his swing, appeal to third, got him. Rusty Valentine rings him up.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top 2 guys in the lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Come on, it's you and him. Give yourself.
Got it. Strikes out the side to begin the game. What a start. Redbirds down quietly. And now the Braves, with their first chance to hit, were scoreless. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. New inning getting started. Here's Nolan Arenado. Singy, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field. Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
The right-hander back to work. That's a strike. Chris, it's pretty crazy to think that Nolan Arenado shared an entire side of the infield with a future Platinum Glove Award winner in Matt Chapman. They both were on the same team in high school at El Toro High School. Here comes the 0-1. That one fouled off. You know, in the offseason, he regularly plays wiffle ball with his brothers and cousins. He contacted his bat company. He's an old Hickory guy, and ordered his model in a wiffle ball bat. Old Hickory model 28 NA-.
Tells you how much he grinds. Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
And up to hit is Wilson Contreras. That one's in there, 0-1.
Hey, no one down here.
Swing and a miss.
0-2.
0-2 now.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some guys.
Next pitch is inside. Now 1-2.
Tough to take a two-strike changeup that just missed. I think it froze him.
That one to first. Steps on the bag for one. Oh, great stop. And very nicely done for the out.
Well, those guys made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
So 2 down now, and here is Jake Fraley.
What's that one now?
Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. And now the 0-1. And strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
And ball
2 outs, fellas.
1. 1-2 now. Fights it off. He'll see another. Another 1-2. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Welcome back. All set for the start of the inning. And now here is Nolan Gorman. Here comes a pitch. Just missed. Gorman hitting 7th in today's lineup. A former first-round pick back in 2018. Next offering is in for a strike. And the righty deals. Swing and a pop-up. Arcia makes the grab, 1 down. Here's Tyler O'Neill. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Tyler O'Neill, you look at that frame and you know he's got some power, but also an excellent defender. He's won multiple Gold Gloves. But speaking of that frame, his dad Terry was the 1975 Mr. Canada top bodybuilder. And a foul ball makes the count 2-1.
Well, what's impressive for me with Tyler O'Neill is just the athleticism. You talk about that frame, and yeah, he is a muscle-bound player, but he's also flexible. So you see him do some things, hitting, can go the opposite field, plays a Gold Glove caliber left field. So yeah, don't be fooled by the big muscles.
Struck him out swinging. Pulled the string on the changeup. Lars Nootbaar next up for the Cardinals. Good eye right there.
That's low, that's a ball.
Next offering is downstairs.
Hey, plays it first. Plays it first.
Kicks and fires. There's a strike.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
Hey, we got 2 down.
2-2 on the way. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Here's a 2-2. Swings through it for the K. He swung over top of the curve. As we go to the top of the 4th. And here is Tommy Edman. The pitch. And that one is in for a strike.
You know, these cards just haven't produced as many competitive at-bats as I'd like to see in this one. Strikeouts are a little easier to stomach in baseball today, but even by those standards, they're going down way too often, and I think they're having a hard time getting any momentum going as a result.
So now 1-2. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Here's a 1-2. On the ground, right side. He takes it on his own. One up, one down.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind it with another ground ball. Good execution.
Donovan stands in now and watches strike one. That's in there. No balls, 2 strikes.
0-2. Put him away. You got this.
One down, bases.
Mound, he's looking very much on his game in the early parts of this one, Boog. Fully on the attack with these hitters.
That's 7 strikeouts already, so he's got a good pace going, no doubt. And a pitch. Good eye in that spot. Lined, and that's a base hit.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Here's a swing and a drive.
Bro, this shit happen all the time, bro.
Power versus power right there, like 2 locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? Well, a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
Contreras batting for the second time, and that's strike one. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Two outs, runner at first. And stepping in for the Cardinals, Jake Fraley. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. That's in there. 0-1. Contreras off of first with 2 away. That one finds the corner. That is strike 2.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
Next one misses, and the count is even, 2-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Comes the 2-2. And the slider just misses.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
And down on strikes. Good job at damage control right there. So 2 runs in the inning on 3 hits. And welcome back. Here's Nolan Gorman. Love back to work. Called strike right there.
You know, these Cardinals need to bring up the quality of their bats and specifically their swings. Just 1 extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
Ball to strike. And there's a foul ball. And here it comes. Foul ball, still 1-2 count. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. registers the punch out and hits 101.
Well, that's not the best two-strike fastball I've seen, but certainly got away with the location there. You know, sometimes as a hitter, when you're down in the count, you're so focused on a pitcher painting the black, and you just get a little bit locked up on something down the heart of the plate, not expecting it, and it just kind of freezes you.
And a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And that is cut on a miss. And the count 1-2.
Hey, plays that one right here.
The pitch. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, you rarely ever see 3 curveballs in a row because that's one of those pitches that's most effective when you haven't seen it recently. You might see 3 sliders in a row, but right there, he was feeling that curveball and figured he could finish with that pitch.
The 1-0. Fought off foul.
Well, this is a good time to step out of the box, take a deep breath, reset. A couple of changeups. Probably won't see another one here.
This to third. Riley whips it to first, and the inning is over. Nothing doing there for St. Here comes a new arm for the Braves, Charlie Moore.
Well, these guys secure a winning season with the W today, and regardless of what else happens the rest of the way, you know that you're where you can fit.
It's getting late into the season, and he's still in the chase for the MVP award. Let's bring in the former MVP award winner, the 1997 AL winner, and the Hall of Famer, Ken Griffey Jr. Ken, does he have what it takes to finish this out strong and bring home the hardware?
Yeah, he has what it takes. I mean, it's just, late in the season, he's been fun.
From the city of brotherly love and Citizens Bank Park, the show has an NL East matchup. The Atlanta Braves taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. Just about ready to go. Getting the nod on the mound, Matt Strong. But Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city. And you know this guy no different. He wants to be more effective here. So, you know, you look at the numbers. They haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around, and we'll see if he's able to start that in this one.
Next pitch misses. Ball 2.
No strike.
There's a strike.
Throughout history, the fastball down has been the most successful pitch. Guys can handle a little bit better these days, but they, of course, still prefer something belt high.
Fouls one off. 2-2. Righty delivers.
They just couldn't catch up.
2-2. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. He swung over top of the curveball. And now it's Alec Bohm. First offering misses the mark. In the air, out towards left center. Snags it on the run. 2 away now. Here's Harper now. Another solid power season. And that's in for a strike. Certainly you'd say Bryce Harper's signature moment, Game 5 of the National League Championship Series in 2022. That opposite field home run that put the Phillies ahead and would send them to the World Series off the Padres' Robert Suarez. And 1-2.
It's a good take.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a ball evens the count.
You see how the catcher wanted that pitch up and in. Want to try to tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing, that high fastball. You have to get it up there because of how hitters have changed their swings.
Tarnell moving under this one.
I got it.
That is the inning. Phillies go down quietly in the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. Low back to work. That one missed.
1 ball, no strike.
Nobody here, nobody.
And a swing and a miss.
Well, that's today's style of baseball right there, right? Big time velo on the bump and big time pop at the plate.
Clyde Washington doing the umpiring behind the dish in this one. Sometimes considered a bit of a pitcher's umpire, Singy.
He likes the low ball, which traditionally favors pitching, but you know, hitters today are pretty good at dropping their barrel down, so we'll see how it goes in this one.
The 1-2 gets a piece and stays alive.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
And he deals. Stays alive. And a pitch. In the dirt. Schwarber out of the play. Chris, as we look back at the pitch sequence, he hadn't seen that curveball at all. How tough is it to adjust to something like that with a bunch of break when you haven't had a look at it yet?
Yeah, I mean, you're dialed up for something firm. You never want to take a called third strike as a fastball, so you're going to be a little anxious before you recognize the pitch. And right there, clearly didn't see what was coming.
Here's Nicholas Castellanos. And a strike.
Hey, we've got one right here.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt popping. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
He goes down looking. Off to a strong start, Singy, as he's punched out 3 of the first 5 he's faced.
Well, he's definitely minimizing contact. He can get the swing and miss when he needs it, but he'll also keep the defense fresh behind him, allowing some balls in play as well.
Get ahead of him right here.
JT Real Muto, the next to hit, takes ball 1.
Hey, we got 2.
That's in there. That's strike 1. Chris, do you know what JT stands for in JT Real Muto?
Of course, Boog. It's Jacob Tyler.
And the right-hander deals. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Two outs. And down on strikes he goes. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. 3 up, 3 down. Back here at the ballpark, set for the bottom of the 3rd. And here's the first baseman, Rhys Hoskins. Low, back to work. There's a strike. Hoskins, 30 years old now, and he's been on a good run at the plate, hitting over .325 in his last 10 games. Strike 2.
I understand you want to try to gauge that guy's fastball, but you also have to be aggressive and ready to hit in your zone. Now you're in a tough spot.
The next offering misses. Ball 1.
Hey, nobody out now.
Ground ball right side. Fair ball. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The throw in. And the tying runs at second base with a double.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Here's the second baseman, Josh Harrison. Good defender. He's been inconsistent offensively. First offering misses badly for ball one.
Well, this situation with the runner on second, you've got to get him up to third. Think back up the middle or to right field.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Next pitch is outside. Just missed. The 3-1. And he walked him.
He's making things difficult for himself right now out there on the mound, but, you know, his confidence should still be high enough to get out of this, but he's going to have to buckle down right here.
Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. That one's in there, and that's strike one. Ball one there.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
And deals.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
Riley. Over to Albies. To first, not in time. Great effort there. Trey Turner at the plate. In there, and it's 0-1.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boo.
Yeah, there's the strike.
Big pitch right here. He's going to try to make a pitch that's going to produce a strikeout or a ground ball double play.
Grounder might be two. Boots it. Alec Bohm now at the plate. In for a strike. It's 0-1.
Well, in this situation with runners on, you've got to get ahead in the count so that you can dictate the rest of the at-bat. Nice job right there.
That's in there. And that's strike two.
Well, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Down the line, and it's foul.
You don't want to get to my head, you little.
Next pitch misses outside. 1-2 to count. And another ball.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Bounced up the middle. Stops it on a slide. Over to Albies. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. 1 run, 1 hit, 1 error, and 1 left. On to inning number 4. All tied 1-1. Back here in Philadelphia, and now the right fielder, Bryce Harper. The pitch. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. Well, Chris, what a career Bryce Harper has put together. On the cover of Sports Illustrated at the age of 16, first overall pick by the Nationals in 2010. He's won multiple MVPs, multiple All-Star appearances, and a Rookie of the Year to boot. Bryce Harper has turned out to be just as good as advertised. Base hit. So cleanup hitter for the Phillies, Kyle Schwarber. 0 for 1 so far. First offering, and it just misses. Next offering is in for a strike. Runner at first with no outs here. And that clips the inside corner.
With 2 strikes. May see some movement over there at first base. Try to stay out. A double play here.
Bounce to the right side. Albies in plenty of time to first. 1 out in the bottom of the 4th. Nick Castellanos at the plate now.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
One down. One down.
First pitch, and that's in for a strike. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. The 1-1.
Hey, strike this guy out. Let's go.
And there's a ball.
That's a really good take.
On the ground, right side. Albies. Only play is at first on the throw from shallow right. Fine play in the hole for the out.
That's what a good sinker is designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
And up to the plate is JT Realmuto. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Harper at third with 2 away.
Hey, 2 down.
And that's in for a strike. And the pitch. And that's outside.
Here we go.
At the belt and fires. In the air, left field, down the line. And that is that. Phillies strand 1. Score remains deadlocked at 1.
Hey, come on now.
Back at Citizens Bank Park. Now here is Rhys Hoskins. And the pitch. And that one clips the corner.
Well, these Phillies just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. Just 1 extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
0-2 now. Just missed.
1 ball. 2 strikes. Got no one out now.
That misses the zone. 2 balls, 2 strikes. The pitch. 99 miles per hour to finish him off.
Now back, second
So
base.
digging in now for Philadelphia, Josh Harrison. He reached out a walk his first time. And that's in there for strike 1.
This game has been so tight, feels like the next team to score will win it.
Hey, plays the 1. Here we go.
Next offering is in for a strike. Out to short, Grissom. Slings it across, and that quickly 2 away.
Now back, center fielder.
And now the center fielder, Brandon Marsh. He's 0 for 1. Line drive, and that's a base hit.
Big knock there to keep the inning alive and an opportunity to put something in the gap and give the Phillies the lead.
Trey Turner now.
2 out, 2.
Picked up an RBI in his last at bat. Still their only run of the game so far.
Strike on the outside corner, and it's 0-1. Singy, how about this? From 2019 through 2022, Trey Turner had a higher slugging percentage than Carlos Correa, Corey Seager, Vladimir Guerrero Jr., and Ronald Acuna. Rolled over to third. On the run, throw to first. That ends the frame. Welcome back. Here's the third baseman, Alec Bohm. And the right-hander back to work.
A little bit low.
One ball, no strike.
That's a bullet, but it goes foul.
That was a nice bid right there to try to tie up this ball.
Got him. And now one away.
No, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Harper in the box now. No balls and a strike. Next offering misses, and now it's even 1-1. Chris Bryce Harper would be one of the guys considered a face of baseball. He was also a face on the cover of MLB The Show back in 2019. In the air out towards right center. Harris has a beat on it.
I go.
And there's 2 away. Kyle Schwarber digs in now.
Down here.
Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Schwarber in his 9th season, 30 years old now, and he's a former Silver Slugger recipient in the National League. That pitch gets the inside corner, and the count is 0-2. Swing and a miss, and he's down on strikes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3.
I think the key is arm action on the changeup. When you can sell it.
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Joe Jimenez.
It's always nice to grab the opener of a series. You come into a new ballpark, and just sometimes things aren't as comfortable as what you've been used to. The mound doesn't look straight. In fact, they look.
Locked in a heated race late in the season, a team gets a pregame pep talk.
That's better than seeing horses naked and looking at the final stage. That's one thing that we keep in mind.
Well, we spoke earlier with Kellen Lee, mental performance coach, about superstitions in baseball, and now let's get a player perspective on it. Joe Mauer, the former
Just about ready to go. And today's starter, Sixto Sanchez. What do you have on him, Chris?
Yeah, got the W last time out. 6 innings, a quality start. Hey, if a guy will give you that, you'll take it every single time.
John Birdie, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. Next offering is in for a strike.
Wow, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more guys that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Trying to bunt his way on, and he grabs it in foul ground. And a ball and 2 strikes. Got him. Hold on here.
Batting second.
Digging in, Jose Iglesias. Didn't play in last night's game. A little breather for him. That's in for a strike.
We got one here.
Check swing, and that's a ball. One down, base is empty. No. Just off the outside edge. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there.
Strike him out now. Get him yourself.
Right-hander kick steals. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. 2 outs, base is empty. Luis Arias, the next to hit. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. There's a strike.
First 2 hitters get punched out on strikes. take some notes from the dugout. When you get your chance, go up there and hit the ball hard somewhere.
And that's too high.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out.
2-2 now. Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. And that is that. And the Marlins back here in Miami, bottom half of inning number 2. And here's the catcher, Danny Jansen. Now a check swing, but he held up.
1-0. Hey, we got no one here.
Next off-base foul back. In there. And so now 1-2. This one popped up. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down. And now it's Garrett Cooper up to hit. 2 for 7 in the series so far. First pitch, and he just misses. Now 1-1.
Well, you got to find a way to catch up to that pitch. Perhaps shorten the swing, eliminate the stride. That one came in hot, but right down the middle, you're saying to yourself, how did I miss that pitch? Got to make a quick adjustment.
No score here in the second. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Already 3 strikeouts here in the early part of the start, so I think the guys further down in this lineup might need to take notice, take some notes, share some information. Got to bring a better plan to the plate, or else it's going to be a really difficult game. Disrupt this pitcher, do something to get him out of his rhythm.
The pitch. On the ground to third. And he beats it. That's a hit. Great try there.
With 2 outs, you just want to find a way to keep the line moving for the next guy. So an infield single right there does the job. Nicely done, just putting it in play and getting down to first to keep this inning alive. You never know what might come next as a result.
Wendell off of first with 2 away. Lifted in the air, right center field. Acuna after it. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. For Miami. Bottom of the inning. Here's the veteran outfielder, Avisail Garcia. Low, back to work. Swing and a ball popped up. Riley drifts towards it.
I got it.
Makes the grab. 1 away.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Garrett Hampson stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. The pitch. And takes low for ball 1.
1-1.
Let's go, boys.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
1-2.
And a 1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Base hit center field.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Birdie stands in now and watches strike 1. His first at bat was a strikeout. Swing and a miss. And that is strike 2.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
The punch out there, down on strikes, and he knew it. Jose Iglesias gets a chance to hit now. Lifted in the air down the left side. Ozuna should have it. Makes the catch, inning over. Marlins leave one, and we are. And welcome back. Luis Arraez stands in. And here it comes. And that's in there at the knees.
You know, these Marlins, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Left-hand hitter waits. Tapped softly on the ground. White gathers and throws to first. Leadoff hitter retired in the fourth. Danny Jansen to hit here. Fly to left his first time up. In there for strike one. 0-2 as he waves at that one.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
High fly ball out towards left field. Ozuna going back some more. Up against the wall and brings it in.
The first baseman,
Garrett Cooper, the next up for the Marlins. That one clips the outside corner. 0-1. He swings and fouls one off. Misses, and that's ball one.
It's a good take.
Hey, get him yourself right here. Let's go, baby.
This one lifted in the air, left field. That one gets down for a hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going. Here's Joey Wendell. Reached on an infield single his first time. Pitch misses inside. 1-0. Cooper leads off first with 2 down to the inning. 2 balls, no strikes to count.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
Next pitch is downstairs.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
On the ground right side, White. On to first. That's the inning. So no runs here in a base. Back here at the ballpark. Gene Segura at the plate here. Here comes a pitch. Outside corner, there's a strike.
You know, these Marlins need to bring up the quality of their at-bats and specifically their swings. They're trying to find ways to drive the ball with some authority, but it's just not happening for them so far. 0 extra base hits in the game, so it's been tough for them to get anything going.
the right field,
Garcia batting for the second time, and that's strike one.
1 strike. Plays at 1 here.
And now it's even up.
1 out, 1 out.
And now 2-1.
2-1.
They say you win.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. And a pitch. That one just misses. Swing and a base hit. Runner on at first with 1 gone. And up next for Miami, Garrett Hampson.
Used the big part of the field last time. Nice liner to center.
Fires to second for one, and that's two.
Poetry in motion there as the second baseman turns the double play. Nice throw to first, and that's the waiting.
Well, we go bottom 6. John Birdie at the plate. The pitch. And that's through there for a strike. Birdie, 33 years old. He's been scoring a lot of runs lately. He's scored 9 times in the last 10 games. Next offering is in for a strike. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat. And now, Jose Iglesias. That one's in there, 0-1.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
To the right side. 2 up, 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Luis Arias getting ready to hit. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Arias, an all-star a season ago, a career batting average over 300, and they traded for him earlier this year. And Acuna able to make the grab, and that's the inning. Bottom of the 7th, and now for the Marlins, Danny Jansen. Love back to work. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Next offering is foul back.
Hey, no outs here.
Right side, hard hit. Tosses to first, and the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th. Garrett Cooper, the next up for the Marlins. 1 for 2. First offering misses the mark.
Hey, let's go right here, huh?
Swings through that one.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Pitch misses. 2 balls and a strike. And there's a strike. Two down. And a foul ball. He stays alive. The 2-2 now. That's inside.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
Ripped on a line, and that one hops the wall. Man at first with 1 gone. Joey Wendell, the next up for the Marlins. Good eye right there.
Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you can find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Cooper, the base runner at first with 1 out. Popped up. Acuna on the run. Makes a nice grab and a full sprint. 2 away. Next to hit, Gene Segura. Pitch misses inside, and it's 1-0.
1 ball, no strike.
And a foul ball. Next one is off the plate, and it's 2-1. And he deals. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Good battle here, about to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. In the air, left field. And that's a fair ball.
Man, that was a pretty good battle to play, and I'll tell you, it feels pretty good as a hitter when you grind out a hit like that. Just a bloop hit behind third right there, and that's a really tough play for a third baseman or shortstop to get to, and the same for the left fielder. So he just found a perfect place to drop that one in right there.
2 on, 2 outs. There's the strike.
These fans, they are ready to cheer about something.
Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. Runner around third. Ozuna fires it to the plate. The tag, and he's safe. And it's now a 2-run game.
Well done. Narrows the deficit.
New pitcher for the Braves, Joe Jimenez.
These are the spots where...
And your final 3-1. And the road team picks up the win and picks up a sweep for Chris Singleton. I'm John. Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. Just about set to go now. And on the mound in this one, it'll be Steven Strasburg. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
Boogie pitched into the 7th, earned the W in his last start. He really needed that one. Well, his team needs another one today. We'll see if he can carry that performance into this game.
0-2.
Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
They're off to a great start, 3-run lead after their first inning, but so important to be airtight defensively. Don't give away extra outs and allow that other club to get back in this ball game.
The next pitch misses. And the count 1-2. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And there's one down.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner when with 2 strikes you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error, but some way you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
1-1.
And that one moves his feet. Down and in, moved his feet. One down, base is empty. And it's fouled away. Got it by him for the K.
No, anytime you can punch out the top 2 guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the #3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
And no one can get there. Around first and hustling for second. The throw in, but he's in there easily.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Good job getting the foot down so he could catch it out front and pull it. Turned on it nicely for the knock.
And it plays at 1 now.
Alex Call in the box now as he leaves that one up high.
Hey, two-way.
There's a strike.
Well, here's a chance right here for one of the better hitters on this roster to get him on the board in the first, thanks to the 3-hole hitter extending the inning. Good at bat with 2 outs.
Next offering is in for a strike.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And that is that. Bottom of the second. And now up for Washington, Corey Dickerson. And a pitch. That's a little bit low.
A 3-0 lead is great, but you can't get too comfortable. Got to stay aggressive, keep attacking hitters. Try to cruise through this ball.
Ball to strike. The pitch. There's a strike. Not even close there. 2 balls, 2 strikes. That's to third, Riley. To first, leadoff man retired here in the second. And now it's Keibert Ruiz.
Here we go, fellas, let's go.
And that one off the outside edge. Next offering is in for a strike. That one missed.
2-1.
Out towards left center. Arcia on his way over. Drops in for a hit. Couldn't run it down. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Next pitch inside, 2-0. And there's a strike on the outside corner.
Hey, double them up. Let's go.
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Hit on the ground, might be 2.
Ooh.
To second, there's 1. Double play. And
He's saucy.
1 hit in the inning, but no one left. We head on down to the top of the third. It's the Braves 3 and the Nationals nothing. Back here in Nationals Park. Now it's the right fielder, James Wood. Wood goes 6 feet 7 inches, 240 pounds, and he was a second-round pick in 2021. Zips it to first. Leadoff man retired here in the third. And it's Michael Chavis at the plate. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Chavis drafted as a shortstop.
Here we go, fellas. Let's go.
And it's even up.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Righty to the plate. And a count 1-2. And that one is inside.
It's a good take.
Next one misses, and that's ball 3. Next offering is fouled back. And a pitch. Foul ball, and it remains a full count.
The idea was right, looking to locate that fastball up and in. He just missed his spot a little bit.
3-2. And that's ball 4.
Take it, babe.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Abrams in the box with one away as he takes ball 1.
Roll it up.
In for a strike. Count even at 1.
Good speed on the base pass. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or run and hit.
Chavis leads off first with one away. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. The 1-2. And he grounds one to the right side. And it finds its way through for a hit. Acuna to third, in there safely.
Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Garcia now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. Next offering is in for a strike.
Big pitch right here. He's going to try to make a pitch that's going to produce a strikeout or a ground ball double play.
And now 1 and 2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That one is absolutely belted. Pilar going back on this one. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. In to score from first, and it's a 1-run game.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Greg. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Got a good pitch to drive, stayed short with his bat path to the ball, and caught it out front, and he stayed long in his follow-through. That's how you split the gap, and that's pretty much a double every time.
And now 2-0.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at-bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
The 2-0 is in for a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
In there at the knees for a strike. Next pitch just misses. 3-2 now. Sets him down on strikes. And the pitch a little bit low. Ball 1. And that one in the air center field. Pilar under this one. And that will end the inning. Welcome back. Ready to go. Bottom 4. Here's the left fielder, Corey Dickerson. And a pitch. Curveball drops in for a strike.
You know, these Nationals showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
Makes the catch for the out.
Hey, plays the 1 now.
That one to first. He'll do it himself, and a couple of quick outs.
Now batting, third baseman.
Now batting Chamber Candelario. He's 0-1. First pitch just misses.
1-0.
Come on, guys.
And there's a strike.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
Swing and a miss. 1 and 2.
Now they just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
And the righty deals. That misses. And the count's even at 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Hey, now we got 2.
Two outs. 3-2 now.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
Got him looking. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. And the Nationals gone in order. Still down. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And now the right fielder, James Wood. Love back to work.
Yeah.
That one catches the corner for a strike.
Nobody here, no outs.
That's in there, and it's 0-2. Kicks and deals. Battling here as he fouls it away.
Clearly trying to stay back a little bit longer for that changeup as he fouls that fastball back.
Left-hand batter waits. On the ground. Whips it to first on the run. Barely got him for the out. Close play.
Well, that looks routine, but it hasn't been so easy for this club defensively this year. And you got to make those routine plays behind the pitcher. Helps him to get more comfortable and move through this ball game.
Chavis, batting with one down, takes a strike. Next offering is fouled back.
Hey, we got one here.
And the 0-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Going to count 1 and 2. Swings and misses. Struck him out.
Well, you rarely ever see 3 curveballs in a row because that's one of those pitches that's most effective when you haven't seen it recently. You might see 3 sliders in a row, but right there, he was feeling that curveball and figured he could finish with that pitch.
And that one fouled off. Here comes the 0-1. That's to third. Over to first. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. Back down for the bottom of the 6th, and there's
sometimes it takes just getting away from home. Guys can sort of come together, connect a little bit more than they do when they're at home with their saw in this game.
We know a variety of things.
With the season's outcome coming down to a final series, a manager chooses his words carefully.
Here's Nick Madrigal. The pitch. That's in there. And this one is off and running.
Hey, no outs here.
That's off the mark. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Here we go, guys. Let's
Kicks
go.
and fires. Late with the swing there.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
Swing and a ball popped up. Olsen makes the play, and there's one away. Time now for the Chicago Cubs lineup. And perhaps part of the game plan is to get into the bullpen as early as possible. They're facing a staff that's blown a lot of games in the later innings.
Boog, as hitters, you're aware of that, but you don't want to become too relaxed and wait too late in the ball game because you never know what could happen on any given day. But with that said, even if you fall behind early, you've got a lot of confidence that this game will not be over until that final out.
You got it. You got ball.
Albies puts the squeeze on that one, and there's 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Nico Horner. And first offering is fouled off. Horner, a guy who grew up in the Bay Area, was a huge fan of those late 80s, early 90s Oakland A's teams with Ricky Henderson and company. And Nico loved getting a chance to not only go watch Oakland play, but also the San Francisco Giants. Swing and a ball popped up, and it falls. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Over to first, and he's saved. The 0-1. And fouled off. The 0-2. Got him. 3rd out. Top of the 2nd. Now it's the right fielder, Seiya Suzuki.
Get in. Stay ahead right here.
And here it comes. He swings and hits a fly ball. Center field. Harris has a beat on it.
I got it.
Hauls it in, and there's 1 away. And next for the Cubs, Christopher Morel. And that's in there for strike 1. Singy, this kid's quite a story. Super talented. Maybe as good an arm as after having played 10 games above Double-A. 2nd inning here, no score. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Gassed it right by him. Trey Mancini now.
Hey, get ahead. Stay ahead right here.
First offering, and it just misses.
Count 1-0. Hey, 2 away. 2 away.
Next pitch off the plate. Now 2-0. And he deals. That's down and in.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
Next offering is fouled back. And the right-hander deals. Swinging a foul ball at the plate. They'll do it again. Gets him down on strikes. Fastball at the letters, throws him for... Back at Truist Park, on to the third inning. And now the veteran catcher, Yan Gomes. And the right-hander back to work. Strike one. Gomes, a former All-Star, in the 8th spot in today's lineup. And he was a 10th round pick back in 2009.
Where's that one here?
Yan Gomes waits. And that's in the dirt. It feels like we might be headed towards a rain delay if the weather doesn't ease up, Chris.
Yeah, the umpiring crew are going to pay attention to how the weather is impacting this game. And the moment it becomes dangerous, I think, is the moment we'll be forced to take a break.
Under it is Acuna to make the grab. And Gomes is retired. And there's one down. Foul ball. Cody Bellinger, remember, in 2017, he won the Rookie of the Year, hit 39 homers, and that set a National League rookie home run record. And that one fouled off.
Yeah, Boog, a tremendous athlete. He won the Rookie of the Year as a first baseman, plays center field with the tops in the game, and he's got a Gold Glove in right.
Albies, jump throw. First two batters retired here in the top of the third. Next is the designated hitter, Nick Madrigal. That one catches the zone. That's strike one.
Two down.
Swing and a pop-up. Olsen settles under it. But it's the pitcher that makes the play. And that'll do it. And the Cubs are down in order. And welcome back. On to the fourth. Now the left fielder, Ian Happ. The pitch. And first offering is fouled off.
Happ, a switch hitter. It can be challenging for guys at the big league level to maintain a good swing from both sides of the plate. Clearly, he's got more pop from the left side, but in 2022, the right side was respectable as well.
Steps on first for the out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Corner in now. Takes ball one off the plate. And pitch in for a strike, and the count is 1-1. That one missing inside. The next offering misses, and that's ball 3. At the belt and fires. And there's ball 4.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Swanson, the next to hit, takes high for ball 1.
Hey, one down.
Good speed on the base pass. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or a run and hit.
On the ground to the left. 2-1 pitch is in there, and the count is even.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, try to stay out of a double play here.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Corner stands at first with 1 out. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Chris, as we look back at the pitch sequence, he hadn't seen that curveball at all. How tough is it to adjust to something like that with a bunch of break when you haven't had a look at it yet?
Yeah, I mean, you're dialed up for something firm. You never want to take a called third strike as a fastball, so you're good.
There goes the runner. Pitch in for a strike. Tag. Save. Stolen base. Darno too late with a throw. Chris, his wheels were the difference maker on that play. Just got in there.
Yeah, with StatCast's help, we see his top speed on this stolen base, and that's a big number. I mean, man, he really made his athleticism work for him on that one.
Man on second, 2 down. Line drive, that's a base hit. Horner flies around third. Throw is offline, and he scores. We're tied at 1.
Well, it was a great job of letting that runner steal second base, get in the scoring position, come through with the base knock. You add a run.
At the plate, Christopher Morel. And that's outside. Ball 1. Line and a base hit into right. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Back-to-back singles. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Mancini can't hold up, and that's a strike. Went down on strikes his first time through. That one finds the zone. 0-2.
Yeah, I'm surprised we didn't see a visit from the pitching coach here. Just to remind him, focus on the hitter. Don't worry about anything else.
In the air out to center. Harris makes the catch, and that is back here in Atlanta. We go to the top of the 5th, and the batter now, Yan Gomes. The pitch. That misses off the outside edge. And a strike right through there. That one at triple digits. The 1-1. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. And there's one away. 1 down. Here comes Cody Bellinger. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. And that's down and away. In 2019, Cody Bellinger became the first Dodger player ever to collect the MVP, the Gold Glove, and the Silver Slugger in the same season. Left-hand hitter waits. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Here we go, guys.
And a swing and a miss. Now 2 out.
Gets him swinging with that screwball, and it was a good one. You know, the screwball is often compared to a changeup because of the velocity and the arm side movement, but the big difference is what you saw right there. A lot more depth or drop than most changeups, and it caused him to swing right over the top.
That one the other way. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. Nothing happening there for the Cubs. Top of the 6th inning. Ian Happ up to hit. The pitch. To third. And it stays fair.
No waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
Corner up to bat next. Lays off for a ball. Happ gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Next offering is in for a strike.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. Olsen calls it in. 1 away. Dansby Swanson stands in.
So clutch, you could argue that he's been this team's MVP this year.
Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. The 0-1. 1-run game. 1 out, 1 on. Next offering is outside. Steps off, checks the runner at first. One, 2 now. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat.
Well, they've had a great plan of attack for him tonight. I mean, finding all the holes in his swing and his approach, just frustrating for him up there. You strike out a guy 3 times in a game, I think that guy's got to go back and really study some video with his hitting coach, figure out how they're beating him, make this adjustment really quick because word will get around the league in a hurry.
And a strike in there.
Well, this looks like it's going to be a wasted opportunity. It's frustrating when you get the leadoff man on, but you can't get him into scoring position. They're going to need a big knock. Try to put something up on the board.
And a pitch. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Got him. And that'll do it. The runs, one hit, no errors, and a man left. Back here at the ballpark, top of inning number 7. So up now for Chicago, Christopher Morel. Ball 1, no strikes.
Well, it's been a very impressive outing so far. His command has been a big part of it. Even when he misses outside the strike zone, which is exactly what a pitcher wants.
The tying run at the plate. In the air, right field. Acuna after it. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. One away. Trey Mancini, the next Cub to hit.
The first baseman, Trey Mancini.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. Ozuna should have it. And a couple of quick outs.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Gomes in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. Line drive, base hit.
Nice job.
Here comes a new arm for the Braves, Dylan Lee.
And as relievers go, he's not a big... This was pure domination at home. Huge sweep. And now you go on the road. The flight's going to be very enjoyable. Get into the next city, get a nice meal, get settled in at the hotel. But momentum.
And with that, the regular season is over.
Joe, I remember back when you first burst on the scene, you dealt with the pressure, the burden of expectation, right, of being the first overall pick. Did you feel that more in your first big league game or your first postseason game?
Well, they're very similar feelings. You know, your first big league game and then your first postseason game. When you get to the postseason, even if you're a 5-6 year veteran, it feels like a new season. It feels like almost a different game. And those are the feelings as a competitor, as a big league player that you look for and you want to be a part of. So congratulations, have fun, and it goes fast.
check-in call from a representative. New to the majors, this player is offered schooling on the structure of his contract. The agent moves on from that topic.